Businesses are wiring AI into just about everything these days. Customer-facing chatbots, RAG systems, pipelines sitting on top of internal documents like Copilot, models making decisions that used to belong to people. And every one of those systems are an attack surface that someone has to defend. That somebody is going to be an analyst, and it could be you. Up until now, if you wanted a credential related to AI, your options were pretty limited. And the ones that did exist didn't really dive into the infrastructure in a way that was easy for most people to grasp. Well, that has just now changed. This video is sponsored by TryHackMe. They've just launched the AI Security Level 1 or AI1, their first certification in the AI space. I have gone through the whole pathway and sat the exam myself. So this isn't me reading just a product page to you. I'm going to walk you through what they're doing for the training and what the exam looks like, because I think this is a very valuable certification for people looking to get a better understanding of how we need to go about defending AI systems out there. All right, so before we really dive into things, let me set some expectations for you. This isn't going to replace the fundamental analyst path that you need to do. You need that. And this is for all those folks that have already done that initial SOC analyst pathway, so like the SAL 1, and you're looking to continue to grow your knowledge in other areas of expertise. This is where that's at. And what's great about it is by adding this to your resume, by doing this training, you're adding something that most analysts don't have. The industry hasn't caught up with the pace that AI has really been moving at. And so SOCs everywhere is just really void of the expertise needed to seriously defend these systems. It's going to give you a great leg up in that world and make you a very critical part of your team's capabilities. And it's just not some surface level stuff. You're going into the architecture, you're understanding how these different systems connect. You're analyzing the different portions of this pipeline and how it's potentially being broken. And guess what? That's what you would be doing anyways with normal systems. You're analyzing the logs, analyzing the systems to figure out what happened. That's the job of a SOC analyst. That's probably your future job if you're not there yet. So in summary, do the foundations first and then look at this as an option after you get that initial hands-on certification for SOC analyst work. All right, so let's dive into the material now. So the AI1 training is in TryHackMe. It is a full learning path that they have set up. So the prep for the AI1 is the AI security learning path inside the TryHackMe platform. The promise of this course is pretty simple. Learn how AI systems are built, where they break, and how to defend them. And it delivers all three of these. It starts with the fundamentals, which everything sits on top of. How these models actually work under the hood, what machine learning is, what's a large language model, what's a large language model actually doing when it's generating output. And that may sound pretty academic, pretty theoretical, but it's not. We need to understand these concepts to, again, defend it. If you can't explain how these things are working, it's really hard to understand the attack chains that a real adversary would use. Then the course moves on to the threat landscape itself. And this is where it actually starts to get super fun. You're working through the ways these systems are actually being attacked in the real world. And if you caught one of my previous streams, we actually mimicked one of these attacks targeting a pickle model. You even go into prompts being manipulated to make a model ignore its instructions, training data that's poisoned to quietly corrupt how the model makes decisions, sensitive data leaking out of the model that was never actually supposed to expose it. These aren't hypotheticals. These are the types of threats and failures that analysts are expected to understand moving forward. From this point, you start getting into the threat modeling itself. So we're talking about MITRE's Atlas. If you already know MITRE ATT&CK, this is their AI version of the same framework. It is the AI counterpart to the MITRE ATT&CK that we all know and love. So very similar tactics, just apply to AI systems. And here's one of the fun parts that actually stood out to me as a defensive and offensive practitioner. It doesn't just teach you about LLMs, it gives you a 360-degree view of all of these systems. You're mapping the complete picture of how these are designed, every component, every trust boundary, every place the data moves through the system that your security may or may not have been designed to monitor. So not just the model itself, which we're all typically focused on, but the entire system around the model. There's more than just the model. And that matters because that's how we defend these. We don't just defend a web application, we defend the databases. The same with AI. We defend everything that it touches. So the databases, the document storage, the RAG systems, the web application that may be tied into it, all of these things. And if you understand that bigger picture, you can start identifying those weak areas that need to be monitored more. And one more thing worth pointing out here, all of this lives inside the place that many of us visit frequently for our training, and that's all in TryHackMe today. And it's not just slides like a lot of other training out there. There's actually hands-on work to help really drive home these ideas in these concepts. All right, so let's talk about what's on the exam and what the exam structure looks like. Once you've worked through that material, well, it's time to prove it. There are 13 hands-on scenarios that you're expected to work where you attack and defend real AI systems. This includes LLM chatbots, RAG systems, RAG pipelines, model artifacts, and I mean live systems, not just diagrams. There's no multiple choice here, which is my favorite type of exam, a practical exam where you get to put your knowledge to work. And you're not just memorizing random facts. You demonstrate competency with these types of exams by actually attacking, defending, analyzing, all those fun things. And it's done in the same way that you would be expected to do it on the job. Having said it myself, I can tell you it is very practical and very hands-on. The exam tests you against all those concepts that they teach in the course. Speaking of frameworks, is built on top of the things that actually matter in our industry. So concepts like the OWASP LLM top 10, which classify vulnerabilities specific to AI systems. And we have MITRE ATLAS. It's the common language we use to document the types of techniques adversaries are using against AI systems. So they do a really good job of mapping all this information back to a common standard, a common language that we're all working from as practitioners. And this is what I love about hands-on certifications like this, is that you actually do the thing. And these are the types of certifications that managers prefer over the multiple choice type of exams. One more clearly demonstrates the ability to do the work versus the other. So this is a credential that isn't designed for the engineer-specific people. It's designed for analysts like you or future analysts like yourself. And it's genuinely approachable for folks who are early and mid-career, who already have their fundamentals down. So here's why this whole exam and why learning AI matters today. Every business out there that you can think of is trying to figure out how to integrate AI into their workflows in their business. And that trend is only accelerating faster and faster, which means analysts are put in the position to inherit all this new infrastructure, this whole new specialty in the defense of these systems, whether they're ready or not. Think about what that looks like in practice. A company's chatbot they rolled out quickly just starts leaking information. It's an incident, and an analyst has to start investigating that. When an adversary starts hammering an API that's tied to an AI, and it looks like they're starting to extract data out of it, that's an investigation an analyst will have to do. These are the types of things that are going to land in the SOC queue, and they're not fake situations. These are things that have been documented. These are things adversaries are doing today. Just because you don't learn it doesn't mean it's not happening. Analysts who understand this new technology will be more prepared for the world of tomorrow. or rather today. If you understand how these systems work, how they're architected, how attackers are going to go after them, companies are going to lean on you to do the work that others can't. And I think this is a specialization that will slowly turn into a new baseline for the SOC. So getting ahead of it today, it puts you in a really advantageous position in the job market. That is a wild ride any day of the week. All right, so let's talk about a little bit more about what you get when you purchase the exam. So one of the cool things I like about TryHackMe's exams is that you actually get 2 takes. A lot of folks out there don't actually pass on the first take of any exam. And so it's always good to lower that stress and have that second exam take ready for you. You learn from your failures, you get ready, and then you crush that next attempt. So I love it. It takes the stress down and you don't have to pay for it, unlike other certifications out there. And another cool thing is that with this partnership that I had with TryHackMe, it allowed me to extend a 30% discount for people who've watched this video if they're ready to pull the trigger and make that move to take the AI exam. I know money is always tight for folks out there, so it's always good to be able to get some quality materials for a little bit cheaper so that your money goes a lot further. You can find that link down in the description and I'll leave the code in the video. So with that, I recommend you taking your time to do that path first. Get your hands on every lab, do every practical challenge multiple times, make sure you get the feel for it, make sure you have your workflow down, make sure you're documenting everything you need to know, and you're understanding all these concepts, these different frameworks, the different language that we use when we talk about AI security. Make sure you can walk through the models of how AI systems are tied together. What does the architecture actually look like? Where are the different pieces of it? And of course, what does each piece do? And again, I can't stress enough, make sure you have all this documented, including your workflows, definitions, your own explanations, so that you can more quickly understand it and get what you need to during the exam in real life. This documentation is really what makes great analysts anyways. You should be doing this in the real world on the job. When you can do all this stuff pretty smooth, you are ready to sit for the exam. I want to thank TryHackMe for sponsoring this video. I genuinely enjoy bringing really good deals to folks and helping surface good training materials for the community. Now get out there, let me see you build this skill and let me know what your favorite part of this training was. We'll see you in the next video.